I am absolutely fucking fuming. Have a look at this delivery. Good old Shipley. But I had it delivered. Just so I didn't have to drag anybody up with me up to Newport. But this is another unit I got to put a mechanic in here. I'm going to give you an update on some stock we've actually had in, and now we're starting to fill up. I only want 6 to 8 cars. I think that's where my kind of sweet spot's going to be. So let's go through some of the ones we've had in. So we've got this Mini Cooper S diesel. This is a nice bit of kit. Remember me saying I don't want anything that needs paint? Yeah. But I suppose it's just the age and it's just the age and the price point, I suppose, of these cars. So we're going to be doing a bonnet, we're going to be doing a bumper on this. This one is no advisories. I'm sure this is when I had no advisories. Pretty much a new MOT on it. And to be fair, it drives really, really nice. So I've always had good luck with these. I think these are the 140 brake off the top of my head. To be fair, really, really, really nice car. I don't know if inside's open. Yeah, just some paint materials. So you can see full leather. It's a nice thing. This needs to go for its PDI. So that's where I'm at the moment, is trying to sort paperwork essentially, get all that in place. So we move over to the yard. I've obviously started to get some in here. The Fiat 500 we've talked about. That needs, again, paint on the bonnet and the roof. But that one does need a top mount, which again is really common on these because it sounds absolutely horrific. I might do like a bumper section on the back, but you can see that's been clearly painted before, just with the colour difference. The whole back bumper, but again, for a 59 plate car, common, nothing wrong with that. So that's the Fiat 500. We've also got, as we talked about, the Mazda MX-5 that's come in from a subscriber. Basically it's just been parked in his garage and he wants me to sell it. This has got a few issues. The calipers on the front were really sticking. It was like riding, it's like being in a boat. Accelerator on, as soon as I come off, the car nearly come to a complete stop. But it's been parked up for a few months, but he's had it 3 or 4 years and loved it, cherished it, done everything he needed to do it, but it's just kind of sitting there now and they want the garage space. So that is the MX-5. I know this is not the right thing to sell now. It's just a nice little cheapie and the weather will turn soon enough. As you all know, we've got the Fiat 500 at Bath. That is going. That's just got to go for its PDI. So on the paperwork at the moment, I am trying to get all paperwork together. If there are any traders out there who have paperwork like PDIs, just even sales invoices, if you want to send them across, that would be great. I have just signed up with logistics, so I will get access to theirs as well. But I'm just trying to get the paperwork all in place ready. So I'm going to be looking to start the business from the start of February. That's when I want to get everything prepared by, even if it's 1 or 2 cars up for sale. The van has just ruined my speech at the back. So other bits we've got to pick up as well are, we've got a Fiat Panda, we've got a Fiat Panda? No, Fiat Punto, sorry. We've got to pick up a Fiat Punto, and we've got to pick up a Seat Ibiza. So that will give me the Abarth, MX-5, Fiat 500, Audi A5, Cooper, that's 5, and then 2 7. So that'll be all my cars then. Everything will be done and picked up. So I went on to Shipley, which I've used many times, and I got a company to drop it down. And this is how it got dropped off. You can see all the bumper bracket is snapped. The bumper is snapped. I am fucking fuming. Now, the one I started with, let's have a look at the Audi A5. Now, I've pushed this bumper back on the best I can. What I will say is, the bonnet took some realignment, but that's back in. So it's only now the bumper. This scuff here, that was already there. So that wasn't caused by the delivery company. It was just ripping that off. So I managed to push it on back as much as I can until I get a trim sorted. Again, this is a really nice bit of kit. Gonna have to do a bumper wing on that, a little rust repair down there, which I think is an odd place to have a rust repair, but it's obviously just where the stones have come up on the from the front wheels. Other than that, again, really nice clean car. And the same inside. So that's the update. That's the update on the stock that we've got at the moment. So the stock levels now are, as you can see, starting to increase, and some really nice things, which I'm happy about. I've also been really tempted, but this is another unit I got, to put a mechanic in here. Now, I'll show you inside. The only thing I would look for advice for is essentially cost. When it comes to the cost if people have put in ramps, equipment. Now, this is a van that we are just been painting at the moment. I'll spin the camera around now and I'll talk you through this unit. So this is another unit that I have. It's probably half a mile up the road from my current unit, of the both of them, for 800 square foot, and at the moment I am just using it as storage. As you can see, this is a van that we've painted that needs to be built up and finished, and that's another van for a trader that's having a full respray on, and this is just obviously bits and bobs. Never seen a compressor that old. I bet some of you have, but I don't know if it's working, and to be honest with you, don't even want to try. It's all right in here. The electrics have been completely renewed. That is working. I don't even know if you would use it, but it has something that has entered my mind. Now, is it soon to do it? Probably, but I can start putting the equipment in here anyway. So I'm just looking for some advice. If people, have set up a kind of shop in here, what the cost has been. I'm only looking for basic stuff at the moment. 2-poster ramp or 4-poster, whatever's suited. Even things like that. I don't know what's best. Probably tyre equipment and maybe general diagnostics. I've got a decent diagnostic machine anyway. We've got to use it for the insurance side of the body shop. It will do. It won't be perfect. It will do. But what's costings like of setting up something like this? I think it will be really good. So let me know what you think. Should I set this up, put a mechanic in here, and obviously 1, do customer work, and then 2, I can service, do all the bits to my car. So let me know what you think on the unit. Because my goal has always been to have a triangle. And what I mean by a triangle is car sales at the top, then body shop, then mechanics. I'm a petrol head, that's what I love. So it was always what my plan, and all the businesses to support each other, help each other. So essentially I could make that triangle happen here, very small scale, that's completely fine. But let me know what you think. Is that worth, people who have done it, is it worth it? Let me know. So let's get to the conversation about that bloody A5. So now I've calmed down, let's talk about this Audi A5 outside. Now, I take responsibility in this because I wasn't sure to essentially accept delivery. However, I just don't see how you can get out of this. So, car come from a couple up in Newport. Really nice couple. On the weekend, I think it was Saturday, I've been to see, I think it was 4 cars. Just all private listings, all 2 subscribers who just made me smile. And I just wanted to see the cars myself. As I said in previous videos, my money, I want to kind of see if the risk is worth it. So what I thought, instead of dragging someone with me, especially these 4 cars all dotted around, I'll go and see the 4 of them, leave everybody with a deposit if I'm happy, and then what I'll do is arrange delivery. When the delivery turns up, I'll pay in full, kind of standard practice. So I went to see this Audi A5, really nice car, drove really well, good service history, lovely couple. And to me, I buy a car normally from the person, sometimes not the car. Maybe it's a wrong thing to say, maybe it's the right thing to say, but I've probably gone to see right cars with wrong people and I haven't bought them, and then I've gone to see wrong cars with right people and I've bought them. But anyway, everything was right with this Audi A5. So explained to the customer, Andel said, and his partner said, if I send you a deposit now, write everything up, and then I'll get the recovery a driver to come and pick it up, and we'll go from there. Yeah, no problem at all. Left and deposit. So can I fix it? Yes. But for me, it's not the point, it's the principle. If I painted someone's car and then smashed in the other side, okay, it's my trade, but I'd fix it and I'd ring the customer up and say, look, I've damaged it, it's on me, no excuses, I'll fix the other side. Simple as. I'm not even expecting them to cover the cost of it, because what would I do? If I booked it in as a normal job, would I expect them to pay it? No. But I'd expect them to say, waiver the delivery. Not, would I be happy with that? No. But it's better than nothing. So the next day, he's rung me back and he has said that the driver has admitted to scuffing it. And I was like, hold on a minute now. There's a bit of difference of scuffing it and then ripping the whole thing off. There's a bit of a difference. So one of the other guys in the unit said to me, come up to me on the same day, and he went, who the hell did you have to deliver the car? And I was like, what do you mean? He said, I've never seen someone reverse a car so quick off the recovery track. I said, was you watching it? And he went, yes. So I said, well, what happened then? Because according to them, he said, nothing did. And he laughed and he went, he said, it was a very old Transit. He said, it was very high, the ramps were very short. So he said, if you can imagine it, it was pretty much like that. And he said he just flew off. You had the massive crunch at the bottom and just a drag in effect. And he just thought, the neighbour, and I was like, this is not good. And I was like, I said, you should have gone over and taken a video or something. And he basically turned around and said, look, I didn't want to get involved. Can't blame him. Absolutely no problem. And he said the two of them started arguing with each other, and basically what happened then was they were trying to fix it, and he said it was off, but he said they managed to get one side in. I said, what happened with, did you see what happened with the bond things? I can't understand what happened with that. And he said, no, I don't know what happened with that. I was like, okay, fine. So I just don't know for the force of what they dragged that popped it. I very much doubt it, but it wasn't shut in when they dropped it here, so I don't know what happened there, to be honest with you. So just to summarise where we're at now, because I won't go on about ever for this, I'll get angry again, is we've gone back and forth with the delivery company, and what I've basically said is I just want the cost of the delivery back. So I'll fix the car, because I wasted so much energy, so much time going back and forth at the moment. I just want it out of my life. It's not a lot of money, and to be honest, I'm not expecting anything back. Well, I wasn't expecting anything back. So I just said, give me the delivery cost back. We'll all put it as a lesson learned, even though it's none of my fault in my opinion. He has refunded me. He did ask on the basis of not leaving him a bad review. That's the only way he would give me the money back. I haven't done anything yet, because I think we all have bad days. And things can go wrong. I'm a little bit like that in that one, because I wouldn't want someone else to go through it. So we'll see. I'm going to ponder on that one for the next few hours what to do. But yeah, that's it for this week's video. Next week we should have all the cars in stock. Hopefully all the paperwork should be in order. So then it's just going to be getting them ready. So we'll do a few bits on getting them ready, PDIs sorted, all the mechanical work, and then we can get, finally, after the first month, let's start selling some cars. So guys, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.